These trees for all your wooden needs. How can I help you? Yes, so my house just spontaneously combusted? Goodness, sir, you should really be more careful with whatever it was you were doing. Right, but no worries, based on our information here, it should only take us about 18 days to reach you. What? Hello? Oh wow, you really did it. You came and you fixed everything. Even the grass. Don't mention it. What even happened? I don't remember. I only asked because you've been giving us a great deal of business lately. Thanks for reminding me, I almost forgot your pay. Thank you. I best be on my way now. Oh awesome, you get to fly your machine back now? Nope, actually it's just a one-way machine, so I get to blow it up. What? These trees for all your wooden needs. How can I help you? Yes, so my house just spontaneously combusted? Goodness, sir, you should really be more careful with whatever it was you were doing. Right. Hey everybody, what's up? I'm Dylan D, and today I have a flying tree farm for everyone. Feeling inspired after Mumbo's video using the carpet mod to have movable block entities, I felt it would be awesome to undergo the same challenge, except I will not be messing with the 12 block push limit. So I may be able to move block entities, but I still only get 12 blocks per segment. Not to mention, I honestly feel the 12 block push limit is already overpowered. Even without carpet mod, you're able to make 4-directional independent flying machines. So I feel setting the block push limit to anything above 12 just takes away the shock and awe value of the build. Besides, most of my machines already look like I'm breaking the push limit anyhow, so yeah. This flying tree farm is for Java Edition 1.16.1 and up, with Gnembom's carpet mod installed and movable block entities set to true. And of course there'll be a link in the description to Gnembom's carpet mod video if you'd definitely like to try out making these machines yourself. Now obviously this machine isn't perfect. Some drawbacks are that it doesn't have leaf crushers, and given that it is a flying machine, there are blocks in places that definitely suppress trees from growing as fast as they could. Hence why we're limited to around 7,000 logs an hour. But that doesn't take away from the fact that this machine is portable and can be taken wherever you need it. It is all powered and updated by a flint and steel to avoid having to get a million fire charges, and 7,000 logs an hour is still a ton of wood, especially if you're playing in a single player world. It also proves that with movable block entities, certain flying machine farms are now feasible, at which point you have to ask yourself, what's the point in even building things in Minecraft that aren't movable? Beds should also be movable, just throwing that out there. Most beds in real life have wheels on them, so you can move them. Come on, Mojang, we should be able to move beds, right? I'll also be testing more flying tree farm designs with leaf crushers and overall better efficiency in the future, along with just any other type of farm you can think of. I really hope Mojang adds movable block entities. That would be the perfect addition to Java, in my opinion, if you ask me. But I'd like to hear from everyone on how they feel about moving block entities, so sound off in the comments below about if you think movable block entities should be added to Java Edition, like how they have in Bedrock. Now I'm sure this machine looks extremely tricky to use, but it operates just like any other tree farm, with a few exceptions to how to turn it on, and that it obviously flies. But from there, what we can go ahead and do is turn the machine on with this fence gate. Once open, it'll make a hopper clock out of these observers, turning on our dispenser. And once we go ahead and place a sapling and it grows, the leaves will update this observer here, updating this segment to update this budded sticky piston. And then obviously it'll come out and then it'll move, and then when it moves it'll cause a second update there. As you can also see, it's going to be using up a ton of bone meal just to grow each tree there. It's not with every one though. Some will grow super fast, others will grow crazy slow. It all just really depends on how it's trying to update and how it's trying to grow the tree. But obviously, given that it's a flying machine, there are going to be blocks in areas where they shouldn't be. Once your logs are out to a certain area there, just so we're not wasting too much TNT, you can actually come up underneath this acacia log here and you can update it. Obviously, it'll just update this sticky piston, and then that'll turn on our TNT area. And at the top here, this entire circuit is just literally the delay for our TNT. obviously to make sure that the TNT doesn't just keep dropping it and then blow up and then send TNT flying everywhere, because that completely defeats the purpose of what we want. Sometimes these leaves can come down and block your vision, like right here. If that were to happen, you can just go ahead and place in a trapdoor just like so, and then that'll never happen again. And then you can go continue and AFK without any interruptions. And then once you're done with your tree farm, you can actually come in, go ahead, break your trapdoor. You can come in this way, turn off the observer clock right there so your dispenser isn't taken away. And you can come up this way with a flint and steel and even turn off your TNT module there. As well, when the machine moves, no TNT is released just based on the movement pattern of the overall build. If you want to go ahead and fly your machine, you don't have to break out the leaves. Obviously those will break as you move forward. What we want to do is break out the logs right here, because there's nothing actually pushing these forward. But right here, just show you a trick. You can come back in and you can just remove this leaf block first. It's going to update, being all crazy. Do the same thing right there, and then finally take that out. Coming over this way, we can actually update this one more time. It will retract. Perfect. Now once you have that and you've removed all of the logs, and you should be good to go. Everything else will push forward, easy peasy. You just want to make sure that you remove this redstone block. I wasn't able to add in anywhere to where you can move that redstone block out of the way, but honestly, I mean, it's a very, very small price to pay to have a massive flying tree farm. And then you can pilot it all from this minecart. You can obviously have a honey block underneath it or soul sand, doesn't matter, up to you. And I'm going to go ahead and grab that flint and steel again, and then we want to update this block underneath the observer right here. Obviously, you'll want an immovable block to stop the machine if lag is a situation or a problem there for you. You'll want to make sure that in front of this block somewhere, you place an immovable block, which obviously leads up to right here. So I'll just do that. And I'm going to go ahead and grab that flint and steel again, and then we want to update this block underneath the observer right here. And then the machine will start moving forward. And then I'll just go ahead and go through this lag here. And as you can see, the entirety of the machine has come forward. It'll turn the machine on, but again, no worries. It doesn't really do anything. As you can see here, the machine will just go ahead and pilot on through, and you can go on to your next area. And just a few quick points. There are stairs in the back of the build to get into the storage area. Sometimes the sea lantern can get blown up, but it doesn't break the build. Again, it doesn't matter if the observer clock is going for the bone meal dispenser, but you'll want to make sure the TNT timer is shut off before flying the tree farm. And this guy clearly has no depth perception. If you haven't already, I encourage you to like this video. If the flying tree farm can get to 200 likes, I'll put the world download in the description so everyone can fly it themselves and maybe save some friends if they're in need. Maybe it's just a good way to gift someone a tree farm on a server or something. I don't know. As well, I encourage you to subscribe so you don't miss getting the world download for this flying machine tree farm. Definitely consider hitting that bell button as well. You will not want to miss any of the upcoming videos, including a 9,000 subscriber special. Follow me on Twitter or Instagram to get daily updates if YouTube by itself just isn't doing it for you. But if I've missed anything, I'm sure everyone will let me know in the comments below. Thank you everyone so very, very much for watching. New video soon. If more videos like this one are what you are after, then I encourage you to check out the first option popping up, where I build a Tumbler Batmobile flying machine from the Dark Knight movie trilogy. Or if you'd like to see what my channel knows is best for the viewer, I encourage you to check out the second option.